to another candle review. Today we are filming the one for the Bath & Body Works 3-wick candle in apple cinnamon cider, which I'm very excited to do. Take a sip of this, hold on, in case y'all saw it bubbling up. But yeah, so this one smells so good on cold. I cannot wait to see how it smells lit. But this, again, 3 wicks, and these are not braided, I don't think. I think these are just the straight wicks, actually. Looking at them real close, I don't think those are the braided ones. So this should burn real hot, real fast, and throw like a motherfucker. So, I'm just saying. But yeah, so size-wise, it is 14.5 ounces, and it smells incredible. So cinnamony. You do get some apple, but it's like 90% cinnamon. A little bit of cloves. Tiny bit of nutmeg, but like I said, 90% cinnamon, which I am totally freaking cool with. And then the scent notes on the bottom, as listed, are cinnamon dusted apples, which apple is kind of barely in there. They're reaching, but I don't care. It smells real good. Warm cider. I guess there's a cider note in there. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Fresh ground nutmeg and clove. Just saying. And can we talk about the cute lid? Just, oh, I love this gingham plaid lids that they've been using on these. Just, oh, they're so cute. They're so cute! Anyway, so, and the graphic is just, you know, some leaves as well as some cider. So y'all can appreciate that. And obviously you can tell the wax is red. But yeah, approximate burn time is 25 to 45 hours. And the wicks are fairly centered. Let me see if I can bend them. Yeah, okay. I'm pretty sure they will not be a problem. They are pretty darn centered, so I'm gonna go ahead and light this puppy, and I'm gonna keep you posted on how it does, but I am really excited because I think it's gonna do amazingly, so stay tuned. Okay, so post-burn review thoughts on this. So I was not wrong in it not being the braided wicks, and for that, which is weird though, I have to admit, because since it's been burnt, it almost looks like the texture of the braided wicks, but it's not. But they burned high and they burned fast. Within half an hour, this was almost 100% pooled out. Sorry, it's late, my brain's like, but anyway, so that is insanely quick to do that in half an hour. First burn! I think 45 minutes, like the little edges that hadn't been burnt, or melted out in the first half hour, done. I was like, holy shit. And like, I felt like I probably could have just blown it out then and called it a day, but I was like, nah, I want to enjoy it. I only burnt it for a couple hours, but it went down that far, so I'm like, oh shit, I should go sparingly with this guy, because I don't want it to be gone real fast. Unlike the Paris Cafe Bouquet one, where similar thing, pulled out real friggin' quick, burned real hot, real fast, went through the entire dang thing real fast. Oh shit. So, because I did that thing where I know you shouldn't, but I capped it to put it out, yeah, I'm gonna have to clean that up. I just noticed. I was like, oh, that's not cute. But anyway, regardless, this thing smelled amazing. I would say that the intensity and the throw was probably about an 8 in a fairly large bedroom. Because my bedroom's a suite. It's about the size of like a small apartment. Not to brag, just giving you some sort of scope of range of how far this was throwing. I had it in the far end of the room, and outside of my bedroom, door shut, about 5 feet away from it, I could smell this. I was like, dang, that's pretty good. Not quite as strong as the last one where I could smell it downstairs. I was like, how is that even possible? But no, this one, I mean, this made a little more sense. And then when I opened the door, yeah, it went everywhere. But as for the linger on it, I don't know 100% sure how long it lasted because I did go downstairs, but it was definitely at least a few hours. strength on this, I would say, I mean, I know I already rated it with a number, but I want to point out that it's kind of in the Goldilocks zone, the upper portion of the Goldilocks zone of being pretty much not too strong, not too weak, just right, but borderline of almost too strong. Not in like a headachy type of way. I didn't get anything like that from it. But as somebody with some breathing issues, as an asthmatic, I made the mistake of sitting next to it the grand majority of the time while it was burning, and because of the cinnamon in it, more than anything, no doubt, it was starting to screw with my lungs a little tiny bit. Not enough to even like cough, but I could kind of feel the irritation. So I just want to throw that out as a disclaimer to any of you guys who also deal with that. If you're gonna burn this, don't sit right next to it while you freaking burn it. Because when I sat across the room from it, no issue. It was only when I was sitting right next to it, so the cinnamon in it is real freaking strong, so if you have any issues with that, it will probably irritate your airways. Similarly, probably your sinuses too. I didn't really have an issue with that. It was just the airways for me, but I could see where it could do that for people as well. So just disclaimer, the cinnamon in this is very potent. Be forewarned. So, I did notice, interestingly, in what I smelled outside the room from this, smelled entirely different from what it smelled like in the same room. Because in the same room, mostly what you get is the cinnamon, even like when you smell it on cold, even post-burn, it still just smells mostly like cinnamon. Outside the room, though, this is where the apple finally shone through and was the most prominent thing, and it's really strange. It's almost like the cinnamon got filtered out and stuck in here, and then everything else made its way through the door. I don't know how that's even humanly possible, but that is what it smelled like from outside the room as opposed to inside the room. And this wasn't a fluke, it wasn't anything else in the house that I was smelling. I made sure of that. It was absolutely this, and it's really weird. So, just thought I'd throw that out there too as an aside that's just like, ooh. So it has like multi-dimensions for like different distances and things. That is really neat to me. So, what would I rate this guy? I think I would rate it a 4 out of 5. Only because it burns so hot and fast that I feel like I'm gonna blow through the whole thing really damn quickly without meaning to, and I'll be sad that it's gone. Whereas other ones, I mean, this may be more on the 25-hour side of the line as opposed to the 45-hour side line, and I wish it were the 45-hour side of the line, but I have a feeling it's gonna be more like 25. So for that, that's why I do dock a point and knock it down to a 4 instead of the 5. It is what it is, but it's still really good. It smells amazing. I love this one. This is one of my favorite fall ones that I bought this year. No complaints, but in the sake of fairness, I gotta rate it. And that is my rating. So, anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give this video a like. If you're not already and you'd like to be, click subscribe. Hit that notification bell icon so you never miss an upload. Leave comments down below. Do you guys have this one? If so, what are your thoughts? Leave them down below, as well as anything else you feel like leaving me. Make sure you're following my social media accounts. They're all listed down below. And if you like what I do here on this channel and you'd like to help support it, the donation link, as always, is down in the description. So anyway, guys, till next time, bye-bye.